Hello again everyone, Stuart here at Castlebank in Lanark. So for this little video we're going to be talking about food waste and composting. So what do we do with food waste? What do you do with all of this stuff, all the vegetable peelings and all the stuff that you don't eat? One thing you can do is composting. So here we've got some big fancy compost heaps. So these are really big, so I'm just going to show you how it works and what you can do to make compost. So first of all, this is one of our active compost heaps, and these are really good because we can pull this up and this shows you exactly what's happening inside. Okay, can you see all of these worms? There's hundreds of worms, there's little slugs, there's wood lice, but mainly these worms. So these are composting worms, and they eat all those vegetable peelings, all of the grass cuttings, all of the hedge trimmings. So all that we've done in here is last year, so in the last 12 months, we've piled up, we've layered up lots of grass cuttings. So we're in a park, we've got lots and lots of grass to cut. So we put it all in here, lots of leaves off the trees, and then all the food waste as well. So vegetable peelings, carrot peelings, onion skins, and that all breaks down. So there's bacteria in there, there's fungi in there, and then all of these animals as well. They're eating it and processing it and breaking it down. And then yeah, you can see eventually that's compost. So that's within about 7 months. It's going from this into that. So that is nature's way of getting rid of all of our waste. So there's many reasons why doing this is a good thing. I'm sure you've all heard of global warming and greenhouse gases. So when we bury all of our food waste in the landfill, so when you put it in the black bin and put it in the landfill, that makes lots and lots and lots of greenhouse gases, which contributes to global warming. When you do this, you don't get those same gases because the animals are eating all of it, and it's not breaking down in the same way to give off the methane. Methane's the really bad greenhouse gas. Another reason to do it is we're gardeners here, so this is perfect for our gardens. So we've just sown, in the last time I saw you, we sowed seeds in compost. Well, now we've got free compost. We don't need to go and buy it. All right, so those big wooden composting heaps. If you've got space at the school, I encourage you teachers to definitely think about building one of those. But if you don't, or maybe you've got limited space or for at home, you can get one of these. So these are plastic composting bins, and all you do with these is same idea. So you put all of this stuff in the top, you make sure it doesn't dry out too much, and then down the bottom you've got this little hatch, and this is where all the compost is going to come out. So it's going to take a few months to break down, all of the worms will start eating it, and then the compost comes out the bottom. But at the same time you can still keep filling up the top, so it's going all the way down and through. Yeah, so this is nice compost in here too. So if you don't have a garden and you don't have space for a compost heap, what would you do with all your food waste? Well, the best thing you can do is to make sure that it goes straight into well, here in Lanark it's the red bin. So it's the garden waste bin, the bin that you would put any grass cuttings in or your hedge trimmings. That's the best place for you to put all of that food waste. And the council takes that away, and then they make compost with it. And that's exactly what I've got here, is council compost. So this is compost that the council They make, so this is all the stuff that people have put in their garden bins, in their red bin, and it's been turned into compost. So the two main differences about what you can and can't put. So you can put anything in your red bin, any food waste. If you've got some pasta left, if you've got some mashed potato left over, if you've got cheese, bad cheese, or maybe meat scraps or fish scraps, they can all go in your garden waste bin, but they can't go in your vegetable heap. So in here, we've only got, I'm going to call it raw plant material, raw plant stuff, no cooked plants. So you couldn't put cooked potatoes in here, and you definitely don't want to put any meat, cheese or fish, because if you do that, you're going to get rodents. So in here we don't have any problem with rodents. There's no mice and there's no rats. But if you were to put that in your compost heap, you would definitely get rats, because that's nice food for rats, and we don't want rats. Okay, yeah, but it's definitely worth having a shot. I really encourage you, especially at the school. Okay, and then everyone can get involved. Just make sure that the stuff from the canteen isn't going in there, because I'm sure there'll be lots of leftover chips, and we don't want that. Okay, so if you've got any questions, get in touch with us. But I hope you've all learned something, and I hope you give composting a shot. Thanks, and yeah, see you again next time.